There are those who think that in these troubled times, a program like this might be too lighthearted, right? But I think that if a pit of economic distress is opening in front of us, and a pendulum of economic trouble is swinging above us, deflation, inflation, deflation, inflation. Well, I think we know who we need to consult in times like that.
It was many and many a year ago, in a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived whom you may know by the name of ANNABEL. And this maiden, she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me. I was a child, and she was a child, in this kingdom by the sea. But we loved with a love that was more than love, I and my ANNABEL. With a love that the winged seraphs of heaven coveted her and me. And this was the reason that, long ago, in this kingdom by the sea, a wind blew out of a cloud, chilling my beautiful ANNABEL, so that her high-born kinsman came and bore her away from me, to shut her up in a sepulchre in this kingdom by the sea. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful ANNABEL, and the stars never rise, but I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful ANNABEL. And so, all the night tide, I lie down by the side of my darling, my life and my bride, in the sepulchre there by the sea, in her tomb by the sounding sea.
I stand amidst the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of a golden sand. How few, yet how they creep through my fingers to the deep, while I weep, while I weep. Oh God, can I not grasp them with a tighter clasp? Oh God, can I not save one from the pitiless wave? Is all that we see or seem a dream within a dream? And all the hours we'll spend, never wishing others see. Perfect ease we'll enjoy without thinking to lend ourselves to the world and its glee. Ever peaceful and blissful we'll be.
Look at these student evaluations. Edgar is surly and difficult to approach. Edgar smells like burnt hair and vinegar.
How can you believe this outrageous libel? And as for my unfortunate odor, it's a genetic thing, and I can't do anything about it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, explain this one from last week. I woke up and several of my teeth were missing. I'm pretty sure Edgar had something to do with it.
Slanderous wench. You know, she has no proof whatsoever that I had anything to do with her most recent dental misadventures.
How did you know it was a she? Those complaints are anonymous.
Fortunate guess.
All right, Eddie. Well, this is the last straw. Now, don't make me regret it. And how many times have I told you to get rid of all these candles?
Hey, Ed?
Edgar.
Right, look, I've been having some trouble with my roommate recently. His side of the room, it's always messy, and he keeps borrowing my stuff without asking me. I just don't know how to approach him about it.
How should you approach him? Approach him from behind. Make sure you carry with you a weighty pewter candlestick, and then deliver 3 righteous blows with your right hand on his brow until your waistcoat is speckled sanguinely with his blood.
What?
As you know, the secret of the Raven is the rhythm. I read the first 2 lines. And the raven, never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door. And